I mean, and these are concepts, and these are like ideas which are usually not taught in school curriculums. I mean, while we were back in schools, I mean, I'm sure, I mean, these were not a part of our syllabi. So
Sure.
we followed a very traditional kind of uh, learning. The subjects that we read were also very traditional. So do you feel that it's important in today's world that we imbibe young learners with these ideas from a very early age that will help them to shape their thinking, their thoughts?
Definitely, I think it should be starting from plus 5 years itself. What I'll try to do, I'll just try to break up innovation into two main skills. One is the hard skills, another soft skills. See, hard
Right.
skills, what I understand right now in the schooling sector, a lot of coding camps are happening. So, kind of the young learners are starting to know how to code, because it's while we talk about innovation, somehow that technology part of it comes in place. I wouldn't focus too much on the hard skills, because over a period of time, people can hone their hard skill as a part of the engineering curriculum, or any other curriculum they are being part of, because a lot of things have come up recently. I would stress on the softer skills
Right.
part of it. So when I say softer skills, uh, what does it take to do an innovation? So in terms of how can we improve our innovation skills? So for example, one of the key thing about innovation is you're trying to solve a problem. So the problem solving skills has to come up.
Yes.
Similarly, creative thinking skills has to come up. And so these are the softer skills should be imbibed into the school curriculum, educational curriculum. And one of the thing is it should not be there as a subject per se, because knowing our education system, what happens, it's more of a best of five or a best of six. People might be scoring more on those subjects, and maybe the other topics might be kind of neglected. So I have a little bit of different
Right.
approach of putting innovation at a school level. So I have a different thought around it. Maybe I can share if you want here.
Yes, yes, yes. Please share.
So my thought is, see, ideally, what stops us from innovating is the education system that we had, right? So where we
Yes.
are always trying to focus on the marks, is more of getting the right answers. So, and
Yeah, it's
also there's a fear
more
of
of the
failure.
that rote learning.
Yeah, right. It's more of a fear of failure, right? So this, if as students, if we start to fear, if we going to, what happens if we fail? So we won't be experimenting a lot, right? And if you don't experiment, and experimenting, trying out new things is the core of innovation. And what I was thinking of, so whatever subjects we have, right, be it maths or physics, chemistry, any of the subjects, we can
Right.
always have some portion of each subject focusing on how you're applying your creative skills or innovation skills in each and every subject. It can be easily done. So just that the outlook of a subject, you have to totally change it. So it's more of can we do things differently in a subject? So that's way of looking at things. So
Right. So
it can be done
more
at a
of
very
a
subject level. Yeah. Yeah.
more of a practical and a theoretical learning through putting to use the theories that we learn.
Yeah, definitely. So while we are more theory oriented, practice definitely is needed, which it's there. Uh, what I'm trying to say here is, how do we build in that innovation? So I'll give a very simple example, a very simplistic example. So what, let's say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, right? So that's
Right.
what we all know. And if it comes in the exam, people will say 5. I have a little bit different take on this. I'm just twisting the question. I'm going to ask people, how are the different ways you can get an answer 5? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to push people to think beyond their boundaries. That's where we call up the out of box thinking, right? So to
Right.
get 5, one might say that 10 divided by 2, I'm going to get 5. It can be 5 into 1,
Right.
I'm going to get 5. 25 square root, I'm going to get 5. The thing is, what we're trying to do is, we have to push the boundary. Means our mind is certain, has gotten certain sets that we follow over a period of time. We have to push that.
Yes.
So asking the same question differently, what is going to happen? People are going to think totally differently. So if
Mhm.
that same thing happens for each and every subject, starting from the school level, what we get is the students who pass out from school knows how to look at things very differently. And if they
Yes,
look
that is
at
that.
things differently, that's where they're going to know that this is how I'm going to do certain innovation going forward. So that's going
And
to
that is
help
the
them when
need
you
of
go to
the
the
hour, I
industry.
guess.
Sorry?
And that is the need of the hour, I guess. I
That,
mean,
that's the need of the hour, definitely, and where
the
because
world
the
that we are living in right
yeah,
now.
definitely the industry has changed a lot, and when I say the industry, right now we're in the fourth industrial revolution. We talk about it's a knowledge revolution or digital age, right? So
Right.
in this age, I think it becomes more pertinent to people know about these things, start applying, look at various ways of solving the problem, and it's not very it's not a rocket science, and there is one of the very simple innovation that happened recently, and the key thing about innovation is we have to try to solve a problem. It can be business in nature, it can be any social problem.
Yes,
Let me talk about a
yes, yes,
very recent social problem. In this COVID-19 crisis, right, there was a shortage of mask, N95 mask.
yes.
So
Absolutely.
what happened? So people looked at the simple handkerchief, right? The
Mm.
handkerchief has a simple purpose. They looked at it, came up with innovative solution. Is like, can we convert the handkerchief into some sort of a mask? And eventually it was done. So right now what we see that there was a social problem. We were not having mask, and the very simple solution of converting a handkerchief, making into a mask for a maskal use. This is a very simple innovation. So this kind of thought has to be dealt in,
Yes,
and this is what is going to take.
yeah, this has to slowly trickle down, not because of certain issues or
Yeah.
certain happenings or events taking place. This should trickle down to that level that where people start thinking the way in a creative, in an innovative way.
Yeah,
I get your
definitely.
point.
So what happens right now? Only maybe 5 or 10% of the population will be thinking in that way, right?
Right.
But to make it a culture, this has to start from a school level, and obviously, which warrants a kind of way we look at the education system altogether.
Yes, 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 absolutely. Well, yeah. Thank you, Rajoshi. I mean, that was very enlightening. And thanks. Now I'll move to